Today I'm going to be talking about eyeliner. I'm going to start with a very, very basic eyeliner for those people that don't usually wear very much makeup or that want to try just a little something extra other than just their mascara, or someone that's maybe just not very familiar with eyeliner. I'm going to start very basic and then I'll work my way to this. If you don't wear a lot of makeup, a pencil is the perfect option because it never goes bad. Gel liners sometimes will go bad after several months after being open, and so a pencil, if you just don't wear it that often and you just want it there in case you need it, the pencil is the perfect option. I start on the edge and I work my way towards the center of my lid, and I chose gray because it's not harsh, but it's dark enough to add some dimension to your eye. If you'll notice, I'm going underneath my lash line. This is called tight lining. I always tight line my eyes because if you've got gaps in between, it stands out. I like to take a Q-tip and just kind of smudge those edges so there's no harsh lines. Now I'm going to line my eyelid from inner corner to outer corner. I'm taking a gel liner, and this is what I use on an everyday basis. Very rarely do I ever stray from using the gel liner. I just go from the outer edge of my eye to the inner corner of my eye. I always line the inside of my waterline because I feel like that looks the best. And then I just kind of connect the two, as you can see here. Now, when I look into the camera, you're going to see that I haven't tight lined yet, and you can see what a difference it makes when I do tight line. So I'm going to go in right here and fix it. And I feel like that just looks like a solid, nice line, and that's basically what I do on a day-to-day look. This is my very, very simple version of a winged liner. I start on the very edge of my eye and I draw a line kind of towards my eyebrow. And then I connect the tip of that wing down to my basic line. For a more dramatic wing liner, you just extend your line just a little bit further than I did in the previous look. You just want to make sure that your lines are nice and smooth and that you connect everything as you go. And you don't need to be in a rush. Take your time, make things look nice, and you can see that I'm just kind of building the line to be a little bit thicker. And there you have it. That's my more dramatic wing. If you want to add a second line underneath the second wing, then you can go ahead and just extend your line starting at your bottom lash line. I use a pencil because it's easier to blend with. You can either leave it kind of harsh and sharp, or you can blend with a Q-tip really well. For my cat eye, I like to extend the top waterline just a little bit past my tear duct and then bring it back up, meeting my bottom waterline. And as I've shown you before, I just create my wing liner at the end. And when I do a cat eye, I try to make it a little more round at the edge. I don't know if that makes sense, but I like to make it a little bit more round versus just stick straight off of my eye. I go through and I just make sure all my edges are nice and straight, and there we go. Next, I'm going to line my waterline, which didn't get recorded because my face was way lower than the camera. I'll learn for next time. Whoopsie! So then I take a fluffy brush and I add just a little bit of my same brown eyeshadow that I was using, and I dust it all along my lower lid, and I blend and I blend and I blend. For this oh so dramatic cat eye, I found my most dramatic eyelashes that I could, and I popped them on. Now that my eyes are incredibly irritated from putting on and off all different kinds of eyeliners, I am so ready to go wash my face off. This is a more dramatic look, but I thought that with the cat eye that I ended on, I figured that a nice bold eyelash and lip would suit. Please give this video a nice big thumbs up if you learned something and if it helped you out in the least. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like you have a friend that would benefit from this video, please share with them. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.